Hello there, everybody. Wishing you a very happy Diwali. Let's begin. So, first we have You Had Me at Hello. Now, this is kind of the equivalent of Tumne To Pehli Baar Mein Hi Mera Dil Jeet Liya Tha. It became popular after the 1996 Tom Cruise movie Jerry Maguire and is used when someone impresses you or wins over your heart at the very first sight or meeting. Sentences: You had me at hello. Your confidence spoke louder than any resume. They had us at hello. The moment they walked in, the room just lit up. The cafe had me at hello. The smell of fresh croissant did all the talking. When I asked her out with flowers, chocolates, and gifts, she smiled and said, "Why did you go through all this trouble? You had me at hello." Next, we have I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole, or its modern conversational equivalent, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Use it when you don't want to touch a topic or get involved even remotely with it because it's too controversial or risky. The British version for the same is I'm not touching that with a barge pole. It says मैं तो इस बात के आसपास भी नहीं आना चाहती और मैं तो इस बात से कोसों दूर ही अच्छा और even मुझे इसका हिस्सा बिल्कुल नहीं बनना. Sentences: Discuss politics with friends and family. Nope, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I like my relationships exactly where they are. Hey, I need some relationship advice. Oh no, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. The last time you got back with your ex and I ended up looking like the bad guy. Advise the boss on whom to fire and whom to keep? No, sir. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. A debate about religion. Well, if I were you, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. To each their own. Let's just respect one another. At number 3, we have too rich for my blood. It can mean मेरे लिए बहुत महंगा है, where महंगा can mean both too expensive or even too fancy. Let the examples give you the precise idea. When it means too expensive, that new iPhone is too rich for my blood. Have you seen their prices? That's not a restaurant, that's a mortgage. Too rich for my blood. Then, when it means too fancy, elaborate showy weddings with performances and over-the-top outfits, lighting and drama. Too rich for my blood. That corporate crowd, too rich for my blood. I prefer chill people. Then at number 4, we have Sophie's Choice. Use it when you need to decide between two impossible choices. You can relate it to a moral dilemma or dharam sankat, as we call it in Hindi. It comes from the 1979 novel with the same name, where Sophie, a Polish mother imprisoned in Auschwitz during World War II, is forced by a Nazi officer to choose which of her 2 children will live and which will be sent to die. Grave, isn't it? But it can be more lighthearted in day-to-day use. Let's see. Go to school or help mom all day with her chores and errands. That's like Sophie's Choice. What Sophie's Choice do you have for me this time, boss? You're very intuitive. Well, I was going to ask you to choose